Hi guys, welcome back. I know last week I promised that this week we're going to be looking at Tanzania, but I decided to start with the Kenyan series this week. I'll be trying to interchange between the 26 countries and showing a bit of the local scene, what you can find when you come to Nairobi, what you can find when you come to Kenya. The whole idea obviously is to encourage local tourism, encourage outside tourism as well. So this week I'm going to start with a tour of the museum and snake park, which I did back in 2014. And normally every time I travel, just like we did in France, going to the Louvre, which will take you 4 months to cover everything. Luckily in Nairobi it takes you maybe just a day or less that you can go through all the artifacts and snake park. And we have an interesting chase where a snake is chasing a chameleon, catches it, and well, watch and find out what happens. I remember when we were kids in primary school in Nairobi, we were always taken for school trips to the museum and to the national park. I remember when I went there when I was a young boy. I remember looking at this big cell or something, and this big mosquito. And I remember also, seeing US type model rocket, and that just blew my mind. And actually, it's one of the things that caused me when I was making my short film to decide to actually use the museum as one of the locations. It's exciting what you can learn. actually have like 2 or 3 days, the best thing to do is to go to an art museum, go to a history museum of the country. It's just a place you tour and you learn a lot. At times you don't just learn what the history about that country. You might find that they're doing an exhibition about another country. Like, for example, when I was in Portugal, we had an exhibition for the Vikings, Norway and Northern Lights and everything. And then when I was in Denmark, they did an exhibition of the Egyptian setup. The pharaoh, it's actually called Pharaoh something. So museums and art museums and art galleries are a very good place to learn about culture. I know there are different types of tourists. There are food tourists, there are tourists who are cultural tourists, there are those who go for sights and sound. I'm one of those ones. I just like to go and see what is there. I may not immerse myself in the culture, but just the sights and sound, the location. Some, like I have a friend who is a food tourist. He will go try and sample all Michelin type restaurants in the area. But I think even if you're not so much into the cultural, going to a museum will just take you through a lot of the history. So that's why I wanted to just show this tour of the museum. Park, which is part of the museum. It's a place you go, you'll find snakes in glass casing, the dangerous one, black mamba, pythons and the rest, cobras as well. And then you have a small park in the middle where you see there's trees and stuff. And the first time I remember going as a kid, I couldn't see anything. I thought there was nothing. I saw what seemed to be rocks, only to discover they are tortoises. I saw what seemed to be twigs, which happened to be snakes. Then all of a sudden I started seeing, oh man, there are like 30 snakes in this place. In this particular trip, we had an exciting snake hunt, and I hope you'll be able to enjoy that as we watch.
Yeah, this is good.
You're our National Geographic.
my own Nat Geo. No, Camila will die. It's dying already. It's already dying. Metric.
Oh, the chameleons come out the other side, the snakes spawn in after.
Come on, Forrest, run, Forrest.
Oh, I don't know. 5 minutes and it comes out with the gold right down there. Yeah, it's this one.
This one, problem when you live here normally, and you go anywhere there's a forest immediately. You're too scared. Oh man.
I feel like going and smacking that snake, telling him to piss off and leave it.
Wow.
That's you, right here.
Yeah, right here. Free of charge.
That's quite cool. This is where I'll be presenting. Yeah, let's have a drug, alright?
That's official.
That's what happens to you by now. Of course he is.
It will swallow.
Okay.
If that thing dies, it's dead. You've seen pythons struggling to eat crocodile. You're right. Stop moving, huh?
Yeah, it's dead.
one, yeah. Please, definitely not save the chameleon later.
Did it not? I'm sure it did.
Come on, Boris, get up.
Had actually written off Forest as it was called by one of the tourists there, and but Forest is a fighter.
Oh my god, it's a phoenix.
Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a like and a comment and share. Let's grow this channel. And I hope you like this episode, and look forward to the next episode, which will be about Tanzania. Till next time. Also, let me know what you think about the new lighting setup, whether you like this or you prefer the previous one. And we'll see you next week